Hello there everyone, James5 back again. Today I have a review on a model railway engine, which I have not done in a while. I've not been making model railway reviews lately. And I've been doing a lot of Thomas, not just normal locomotives like this one. Although this one is a bit special here for this reason. Now, this is by Bachmann, I do believe. Yes, it is. If I could get some light on it, that would be nice. You can just see that. Bit tricky. If you can just see it. Bachmann, main China. And you got Hawthorne Village. I'm not too sure how you say that, but I've seen a lot of things with that same decal on it. First thing, this is a HO00 runner. Pretty large though. Pretty large compared to a lot of my engines for HO and 00. It is free rolling, which it should not do, but it broke down on me about a year ago, and I got it about 3 years ago for Christmas. When this engine was made, I'm not all that sure, because it does not exactly give a date. But it does say celebrating the magic of Disney, so probably, like, if there was a certain anniversary, like, maybe like a 60th anniversary of Disney or something, which happened just recently, like, for a couple years back, and that was about the time it was made. If that even made any sense of what I just said. But this also came with some coaches, which I will show you right now. And with all these, with all this coach goodiness, we got 5 of them. I believe it only came with 5. If it came with more, I do not know where they went off to, but I will show every coach individually. Alright, so coach number 1, just going to do these really quick so we can get on with it. This is 1920 to 1940, right at the top there. Sorry, I'm getting my shadow in the way. This lighting is not perfect. There you go. All that. The doors do slide open, and it lights up whenever electricity gets on the wheels. So basically, while the engine's running. So there's that one. We have this one. This is 1950 to 1970. So these are the Disney movies made in that time period. This does not consist of Pixar. It's just Disney. I don't think it has live action either. I think it's just the cartoon movies. So yeah, same on each side. For that one. This one here, 1940 to 1950, so just 10-year difference. Quite a bit. There's, I think that's Bambi, Mickey Mouse, Pinocchio, and Dumbo. So those are some of the very recognizable characters there. Oh yeah, 1970 to 1980. I actually might be doing this in order just by coincidence, but I believe that's Lion King. That might not be Lion King. Oh no, I haven't seen an original Disney film in a while. So that's that. Its doors inside of here somewhere. Now on to the final one that I have. This I think it only came with 5. And of course it came with a loop of track with a bit in the middle, but I'm not going to review the track because it's just track. But there you go, we have Fox and the Hound, another recognizable one. I cannot speak today. Mickey, of course. Oh, and Ariel, who could possibly forget that? Apparently I have. So I just have this big stack of coaches over there. But now, I cannot show you what's running, but it did not go all that fast. It was nice and smooth, though. So we'll start off with the tender, which is a bit strange, because usually most people start off with the locomotive, but you can see the coal just shining there. Look at that. Nice detail into here. Need some better lighting, that'd be nice, but you can see the gold railings, as a matter of fact. There's a bit on there. Gold rail, very smooth finish. You can even see the rivet details right there. They're actually 3D, like you can touch them. That's pretty nice. You got the hook. We all know what that's for. This engine actually would have been better tender driven, because this thing falls off the line a lot. I don't know. This bit moves up and down, I think. No, that's only on the coaches. That bit on the coaches moves up and down. And we have the couplings. So that's a tender. You might have seen in some of my older Thomas Minis videos. I'm not too sure if I'll be making Thomas Minis videos anytime soon. I might, though, because I love Thomas Minis. But I've used those wheels as close-ups for Thomas. And any other engines which have blue wheels. Because I love the way this head rod moves. You can actually see the, that bit is... The reason why you don't see that on Thomas, you do on Percy, is because it's actually inside the locomotive. In reality. And a E2. But it's not an E2. This is a 260. I might make a video of how you can tell that, but there's 2, and then there's 6, and there's nothing at the end. And no, that does not count tender. The tender doesn't make it a 2644 or anything. It's the actual locomotive. We have all these bells and whistles. So just by seeing that, this is probably based off of an American engine, because all the American engines have all the bells and whistles. Personally, I like British engines, but that's just me. Which is why I like Thomas a lot. This lamp also lights up. It's part of the lamp has a reason of why this broke, but also at the very end, this moves as well. Actually, this one also moves up and down. Those are lamp irons to put your lamps on, if you had any, which were on there. Although apparently we've already got a lamp up there, so that's enough for me. And we have this bit here, which is just a number. If you can just make that out there. If you can just make that out. The camera's being weird. I'm not surprised. It's not even focusing on the model at all. There we go. I think you can just see that number. There's in-cab detail, not a lot, and it's very small, so it's just the firebox. The actual cab is blocked by that. Now on to the reason why it broke. I can probably fix it. I think it's just a stripped gear, but our friends came over, and as careless as some people are, stepped on that. It was careless of me because I just put it on my floor. It's not smart, so that part broke off. And then it led on to the wheels to squish down, and I think that stripped gear. But I can easily fix that. UC Weapon made a video of how to fix strip gears, which is really good. Thank you so much if you're watching this. So that was the quote-unquote celebrating the magic of Disney engine. I'll probably just call it Bachmann Disney engine. There it is. I'm not too sure what type it is. Should have done my homework, but I haven't. I'm trying not to get my shadow in shot. Well, that's about it. JamesFan5 signing out. To see more reviews like this, like and subscribe. And the Disney train is gonna puff away now.